All right, y'all, what's going on? What's going on? I want to get this haircut. I know, y'all. I know nosies. But today we're going to be snooping around with Clarissa Shields, y'all. We're going to dibble dabble in her business. She got about a heavyweight, light heavyweight, heavyweight championship fight, title fight that's coming up. I believe it's the weekend of the 27th. The fight is on the 27th. I think it's Little Caesars Enterprise or something of that nature. I'm not really for sure of the name of the arena. I think it's in Detroit though. But she has a title fight against Vanessa Joanise. Vanessa Joanise has been a heavyweight her whole career. She's heavyweight champion. Very dominant, very powerful. If you check her out, if you ever watched her, she has some power. She's a technical fighter. She doesn't mind meeting you in the middle of the ring. She will go and hunt you down. I would like to say she walks down certain opponents. She's 7-1. I believe she took a loss in 2017, if I'm not mistaken. So Clarissa will be, challenging herself to go up the ranks yet once again. Clarissa is already a three-time undisputed, three-time divisional champion. I think she's a two-time Olympic champion, if I'm not mistaken. Clarissa is a dominant force to be reckoned with. A lot of people don't really talk about Clarissa like that. But even if Clarissa wasn't to even attempt this heavyweight journey, if you were to just, stop doing what she was to do right now, I don't think she will get the glory as of today, but I think the kids of tomorrow, maybe 2 to 5 years, will be glorifying what she did as far as how she did it and the time frame of which she did it. Now, she's a very dominant person in the women's sport of boxing. She's so dominant, she even went to do MMA. And in this video, I want to discuss, is she the best or the greatest women's boxer ever? I mean, a lot of people will talk about Ali, seeing not only her name, but, her dominance as well in the sport of women boxing, which she did an amazing job. But what Clarissa is doing, with the undisputed, the divisional, champion, and just the Olympian, the journey from lightweight, middleweight, heavyweight, is I don't mean light. I mean like a middleweight weight class to going through that whole weight class itself to daring herself to say, hey, I was a little bit lighter, but now I'm moving up, so I think I can challenge myself with these heavier athletes that are 170, 180. Clarissa's used to fighting 161, 162, 158, around there, moving up to 170s, the 180s to take on these bigger athletes who's been doing it longer, who's more experienced at that weight class. Is always going to be a challenge for anyone in any sport that's trying to develop their game and bring it up to the next level and have that same power, that same tenacity, that same agility, to be able to move around the ring, cut off the ring, things of that nature. And just seeing Clarissa move up from the years of watching her, she's amazing. And the things that she's completely doing in the ring as far as dominating the opponent, she's only has 2 knockouts. But the way she dominates the ring, the way she cut off the ring, the way she's jabbing her opponents down, she's a complete package of a boxer. And the men's sport has been dominated, primarily, by the lightweight division. But what she's doing is putting the whole women's boxing world on notice, from moving up in the ranks the way she's doing. And before you know it, if she's successful against Joanise, that's more competition. There's more people putting their eyes on her. And I believe this bout on the 27th will be, huge for Miss Shields. Clarissa's already somebody that's to be reckoned with as far as in the boxing world. You know, every male boxer knows who she is. You know, she's I think cremated the term quote, you know, greatest woman of all time. You know, that's something that she phrased. I don't know if she copywrote that or what, but that's something that she phrased, and it fits her well because, like I said, she's 14-0, she's undefeated. She's definitely a force to be reckoned with. And, you know, the way we talk about a Crawford, the way we talk about, you know, a Canelo, I don't really think it suits who she is. I think she's on a bigger scale than those guys, even though those guys are globally known, globally talked about more. But the things that Claressa is doing inside the ring as far as dominating her opponent, you will never hear the talks of, you know, she's boring like they say about, you know, Shakur Stevenson, or you will never hear that phrase that, you know, you once heard about Floyd Mayweather, like, you know, he doesn't really hurt people. He just, you know, he walks around the ring, you know, shoulder rolling or things of that nature. Like, she's going to give you a fight when you go see her. That's one thing about Claressa that the fans love. Claressa's going to get in there and she's going to give you a fight, to the point where she's not exposed of being hurt herself. She's been knocked down once before in the first round of a fight, you know, and I think her opening herself up, her being, you know, someone that's not afraid to let her hands go and test her own strength in the ring, it was a testament to that. And, you know, she learned from that. Hasn't been down since. But, you know, moving up in weight, being able to transfer that power, that agility, transfer, I would say, that speed. You know, the ring doesn't change. You know, the ring is the same size. You know, the parameters of the ring are the same. It's more so about, you know, can you endure those extra pounds moving around that ring? Can you endure those extra shots that are coming from the opponent? And from what we've seen throughout the years is, we don't think as fans of boxing that she can't. We don't think, not a chance, that she's going to go up there and look anywhere near lazy, uncomfortable, you know, I would say not attentive. We all believe that Claressa is going to get up there and shine. It's not even a doubt in our mind about her talent or about the way she will carry herself around the ring. She's somebody that takes the sport serious. She's always in good shape. So I'm looking forward to seeing this fight. I really don't know a lot about Vanessa. I know she's a world champion. To be, you know, a world champion in any sport, you have to, you know, be good at your sport. You have to have some type of craftsmanship, you know. So I'm looking forward to seeing the fight. I have checked out Vanessa highlights. I have watched her last fight, but that's one of 8. You know, you can't really be a good critic of, you know, one of 8. You know, so, you know, 10% of someone fighting, you know, of, you know, their whole scale. So, you know, I'm looking forward to seeing the fight. It should be an interesting fight. It should be a fight that the fans will be hyped to see. It should be a fight that keeps everybody up out their seats because, you know, from watching Vanessa and you know, just watching Claressa over the years, these are two fighters that are definitely going to be into each other. These are two fighters that's not going to run around the ring. They're going to meet in the center of the ring. And so it should be action-packed, actually. It really should be a good fight. So I'm looking forward to it, and hope you guys are too. Check it out. And, you know, of course, like my video, share my video, subscribe. Definitely subscribe.